of 4. This is your first time here. I'm Pam Duthie. I'm here to help you craft your career as a creative person, creating art, inspiring you to create art, and also selling your art online. And today, Sundays are our live crafting day. And today I did have a few kits I wanted to test out, but then there's been a thing. If you craft, tell me I'm not the only one. You have like bits of projects lying about the place. In my case, needle felting, I have some bodies lying about the place, and this little guy has been staring at me for quite some time, and I didn't know what to do with him. I did a thing when I was creating my tutorial for the Spyro, and if you haven't seen that, check him out. There's a full tutorial for how to make this Spyro, and I don't usually sort of practice before I go, but I actually practiced doing all the measurements and everything to get to this size before I did the video for this guy. And actually, I did, look at that. I did really well. But anyway, so I have this blank of a dragon, and I thought, I don't know what to do with him. Now, I am terrible for inspiration for colors and things. I have quite a lot of purple and pink dragons from, where do I get the idea for the color combination? And obviously Spyro is purple and gold, but I'm not good at thinking different colors. We do have the Maker's Dragon just there, who was a kind of teal and gold as well, but in the main, not good. And then I thought, well, why don't we do you guys decide what my dragon's going to be. We make it together, so you get to pick bits of it. Now, I'm going to say, I think the stream's working fine. Nobody's complaining yet. I'll get into the chat in a second, but I want to start the first bit quickly so it can start to dry before we get onto the rest of it. So the first thing I want to do is eyes. So if you can see these, right. These are eyes that I had lying around. Now, they are kind of a bit big, but I think this is going to work. I'll show you. So I just want you all to pick out what you think is the best eyes. I'll glue them in and then we can get talking. So I think they're a little big, but I think it's kind of going to work out cute. So as you can see, by the time we put eyelids and everything on, I think they are going to be just the right size. So got a variety of types of eyes. Let's see how well the camera can do. Come on, darling. So you can see, like, we've got slit eyes. This is a red with a blue center. Let me know. Right, I'll go through them all, then you guys can let me know which you prefer the best. We have pink with a slit center, and a kind of yellowy orange with the slit. Well, center, pupil, we mean pupil. A yellow kind of almost round pupil with a kind of starbursty effect. Yellow and green with a slit center, slit pupil. Yellow and green. Whoops, yellow and green with a circular. So remember, it's gonna, if it's circular pupils, he'll look a bit kinder and cuter, and the slit might, well, when we put them in his eye, he totally doesn't, it's too big, so it's just going to be cute anyway. So that's yeah, I'll show you in the eye socket. That's a green and blue with a slit pupil. And here is a kind of gold and turquoise. That would have been perfect for the Maker's one that I just did. And here is a light blue and white with a slit pupil. This is an interesting one. It's a sort of half, it's not really clear, but it's a purple and blue. Here, here's a my color one. Here's a purple and pink with a gold center with a slit pupil. And the final one, The final one is just a kind of purple round pupil. So hopefully that gives you an idea of them all. If you want to see any more again, let me know. But put your bids in for what colour eyes you think this dragon that we're going to make should have. I'll leave them up on screen, but I'm just going to check the chat and then we'll see if the results are in. I think, yeah, we've got a good number. We've got 23 people watching, so that should be enough to get some decent votes to make a start on the dragon. Oh, tickly throat. Hey, Skywolf, early for once, yay! Diana, hi Pam, love dragons. Me too. Can you guess? This will be fun. I hope so. I hope so. Skywolf also loves dragons. Also, Lisa, you're early. Been weeks for me. Great to see you again, Lisa. Skywolf Rainbow for Pride Month. Yeah, I was thinking that a little bit myself, but we'll come to that. Bridget also loves dragons. Serena, hello there. Actually made it today. Awesome. Erica, hello there. Carol, just got too hot in the garden, so glad to join you in the cool. Oh, awesome. Lisa, polka dots, that is also a choice. We could do like one solid color with polka dots in all sorts of colors. Skywolf, what about bi eye? So one color, one, and another color, another possibility. Lorna, hello there. Lisa, yeah, love the golden turquoise. So we've got, that was the golden turquoise. One bid for golden turquoise so far. Skywolf's purple and pink. That was the last one. It's like football or something. Who's getting into the playoffs? Carol's purple slit eyes. That's the same one. Oh, two. Right. You're good in the lead. I need more sleep. Serena, the second to last purple slit. That must be them again. Am I right? Purple slit, blue with slit purple slit and a bit of white. That was these guys. And Diana votes for purple, but always like purple, so maybe turquoise and must have slits. Turquoise with slits, that must be that one as well, really. So they get 2 votes too. Ooh. But Lorna likes the idea of odd eyes as well. Okay. So, right, you guys are messing me up here. So we've got 2 in the leads. And these, unless I've understood them wrong because I'm an idiot anyway. But we also have 2 votes for odd coloured eyes. So get in the chat how you want to see them and everything. But this is not finalised yet. But there is a possibility for... David Bowie had odd coloured eyes. So this, okay, so the dragon's called David anyway. Right. Okay, so we could have with the light blue turquoisey eye and the purple and pink. So guys, how would that do? Or yeah, any combination of these. A lot of people did say slit eyes, so we can maybe get these out. Right, couple of minutes to let me know. Oh, Pamela saying it's too small on my phone. Right, what I will do, this is not going to show up great. You're going to get a close-up of my hand. How wonderful. Let's take the 3 contenders up to ICANN. You're going to see the whole rest of my workstation is a mess because I've got all the colors and everything. But okay, here is our contenders. The turquoisey with round pupils, the blue with slit pupils, and the blue, purple and pink with slit pupils. Let me know in the comments, in the chat, and we'll see. And then we'll get them stuck on. So, wow. Let's get back to that button. While we are waiting, while we're waiting for the camera to refocus, come on, darling. Focus on something. There we go. it'll figure it out. While I'm waiting for that to focus, I'll put the rest of them away, else I will lose them because I am that bad. Tracy, hi there. Hi, Pam and the clan. Managed to join you live. Good to see you. Purple and Slit Eyes. We've got another vote for Purple and Slit. Pamela, thank you. Yes, using the eye traces inspiration is brilliant. I wish I could say that it was that well thought out. It's mainly I'm going to need to use glue to attach these, and that's going to take time to dry, so we can figure out the rest of what we're going to do while the glue is drying, because there's going to be lots of options. Come on, camera, start focusing in. Here's me trying to get a camera to focus. Right, okay, that's kind of working. So we've got lots of other options. Do we want horns on the dragon? Do we want wings? We might not. Do we want claws? Do we want fangs? You know, so many things we can add. Skywolf's going for the purple and pink. Blue Slit for Pamela, and Bridget's split, guys. But this rate, right? I think we can say that the turquoise and blue is out of the running. It is a gorgeous color, and I will use it in a different project. But right, we are down to two that have both had the same number of votes, pretty much. I wish I could zoom this camera. I really wish I could, but yeah. Anyway, that's good enough. I can actually, should I? If I bring it lower, you'll see it at the top of my head. But will this work? Ooh. Oh, no, it won't work because the wire is too short. Hang on. Let's do some finagling. Okay, if I lower and tilt, that's right on my head. That's not good. Right. Sorry for everyone for the motion sickness there, but yeah, let's just have this a little bit closer. Right, so now you can see the camera in the top, but that's just a little zoomed in so you can see. Skywolf, yeah, I think Rainbow Dragon for Pride Month. Blue Slits. Ooh, okay, so a couple more for Blue Slit. Lorna hasn't made a dragon in ages. You may inspire me. Awesome. Always good to make dragons. For anyone who missed the start, I didn't unplug my mic or anything. Everything's still working. Let me know, first of all. But for anyone who missed the start, I have a dragon body blank lying about. If you want to make him, he is actually the body of my Spyro that I did a full tutorial on. But I just happen to have a body lying about and I need to do something with them. I think, surprised guys, but I think the blue ones, the Blue Slit one out, which is kind of cool because that'll fit in with any sort of color scheme that we want to go with. That's cute. I do love those ones, but we're going with the blue. That's that one out in the end. But we can do projects with all of these. Now you guys know that I have them. I will put them in my sewing box so I don't lose them. Right, how are we going to glue stuff on screen? This is going to be messy. So I usually use paver pole, and I'm going to break my teeth. Ow! Wow, that's really stuck. There we go. So paver pole with lipstick on, now with added lipstick. Right, I will get this out of the way because I'm so clumsy. You know this can't go well. So, right, let's see how much I get my fingers covered. Here we go. And actually, I have to say, these kind of stick. I mean, I could lift it off, but because it sort of instantly jumps into the wool, they kind of get there pretty quickly, which is handy. So I'm waiting to see if that's going to fall off. So it's a good start, right? Big blob of glue. That is, it looks kind of bird-like, which is cool because I think dragons are dinosaurs and birds and dinosaurs are related, sort of. Right, okay, so let's think. Okay, first thing, do we want head horns on him like we have in Spyro, these things here? Do we want horns on his head? Let me know that first of all. I can make them while we're thinking about the colour. So yes or no to horns on his head. And then, yeah, I think we're going to have to start with what we want his main body colour to be. Now, there's quite a few options. Yeah, I'm going to put that aside. There's quite a few options. Put Spyro away. So we could do kind of rainbow colors. Let's do this again. Put me out of the way. But I've got some blues, some purples. I have black as well if we want black, and some white, but he's already white. Some greens, some reds. In fact, a whole lot. I've also got in here, so you can plan ahead. I've got some felt for making the inside of the wings. I only have purple, red, and blue, so you have to let me think ahead when you're going to go with a body color. Think ahead for what we want, what we're going to want the wings to be. I have a small amount. This was in a butterfly kit from the makers, so a small amount that's pinks through to purple. So we could, here's a few options. We could do sort of the top of his body a solid color, and down his chest that could be a single color, that could be the rainbow, whatever else we want. We could do him all blended up in different colors. We could do him a rainbow working forwards in stripes or blends. We could do something like a theme, like a fire color, you know, starting at his feet in kind of whites, then or yellows, oranges up to red, and flaming wings coming out. Or cool colors. I actually, when I was thinking of this, I thought I have to do seasons of dragon. We have to do a spring, summer, winter, autumn dragons. Totally have to do that at some point. But anyway, so either let me know, do you want a different belly color or do we want a whole thing? Yeah, we'll go with that to start with. Right. Yeah, Pamela, what fiber trays do you have in abundance? Yes, this is what I have up here for just now. I'll show you. There's some of the, I don't have much of this, but you can kind of see it. Well, I do have much of it, I just don't know where it is. I have this gorgeous bluey green that has sprinkles. You'll probably see it on the other camera better. It's a tealy bluey green that has Angelina yellows and all sorts of different things. I have, but yeah, we've pretty much got all the rainbow. What colors do I have? All of them. I am Pam and I have a problem with collecting fiber. But yes, I think we said horns first of all, so I can definitely have scissors here at one point in time. Can't find them, so we'll just use, is that going to be too much in the way of horns? That might. How can I lose scissors? Seriously, how can I lose everything? Oh, there we go. Because I had everything set up for dyeing my hair, if you missed it, I dyed my hair on camera and I didn't cover the, I only found one tiny little bit of hair dye and it was like right on my laptop's monitor. I have no idea how I managed to do that, but yeah, everything else was fine. So yeah, I definitely have some core to start with to make a couple of horns. So we can do that while just going to fold over the top so he's not too stabby. Let's go back to this. And yes, so we'll make the horns, attach the horns, and then hopefully by then we have an idea of the body's colour scheme. Bridget, is the paver pole glue? Yeah, it's, well, no. It's what they call a fabric hardener. I first saw it years ago at the Crafts for Christmas at the SECC, and what they were using it to do, like to make sculptures for outside. They would take like a shirt and dip it in it and then drape it and let it dry so it could stand up by itself. So I'd got some of that first. I know why I'd got some of that. I'd got some of that because a friend of mine had wanted a bat pin, and I didn't think that needle felting pins would work all that great. I was worried that they wouldn't be firm enough. So I thought, oh, well, if I got some of that paver pole stuff, it could firm it up. So I had that, and then when I was looking to glue in some eyes, I didn't have any glue at the time, so I thought, well, let's try some fabric hardener, and I did, and it works great. Skywolf dragons need wings. Okay, you're right, they do. We'll see. I don't know how far we're gonna get, because it takes longer to get everything. If I should we do Dorky out? Yeah, we've got to figure out, like, as we're building him, we're going to have to figure out what kind of character he's going to be. Is he going to be like grumpy, happy, dorky? Is he a young dragon? Is he a wise old? I don't think he can be a wise old. He does look a bit dorky. Lisa could dress him up in fancy dress like a dragon unicorn. True, yeah, we could do any of those. Well, I don't know that I could do. I'm not sure how good I'm gonna be, but anyway, it's fun. Any chance to take some time away to create a dragon is a good day for me. Oh, Diana, one large head horn. Oh, I hadn't read that yet. Sorry, we've already got there. But yes, so horns and wings are definitely going to be a thing. I kind of okay. Should we leave the dorky angle, or should we like sort out his head horn a little bit? I don't know why I like that makes me laugh so much, but we can change it. So I shouldn't have given you so many choices, should I? Everyone's going to say the same. Everyone's going to say different, and we're never going to figure it out. Oop, that's too far forwards. Diana likes the fire blend idea. Pamela likes the tealy sparkle. It is very pretty, but so's the fire idea. Teal sparkle is lovely from Tracy. Skywolf, what about a rainbow flame effect? I am not sure what that would be. I mean, we could definitely sort of see. I was thinking a rainbow that way, but actually that could work, doing a bit of everything, starting with yellow at the feet and sort of. I'm not sure how we would sort of do the tail. I'm trying to figure out how come it, but yes, I don't know. What does a rainbow flame effect look like? Oh, Pamela's getting very technical. I love this. Perhaps mix a bit of the sparkle with a bit of the two blues, showing in batches from dark to light ombre down to a fairly light belly. Ooh, that's fancy. So starting him like a dark blue. Ooh, here we go. Right, guys, what do you think? Starting from a dark blue, going down to a light blue with the teal belly. What do we think? Or is that, does that work? Or mixing the teal into the... But that's an interesting choice. But yeah, the teal's too dark for the belly with that idea, isn't it? So yeah, so you mean just blending a little bit into both. Lorna, cheeky young dragon. I think that's the way. Lorna likes bright, warm colours like a hot summer. Okay, what colours don't we want? I don't think anybody said green, like green. We've said the tealy bluey colour. We have kind of said all the colours, haven't we? Because we've said rainbow. Oh, guys. Or, I mean, I can't really make the wings until I've got an idea of colour. Right, let's decide. Right, colour for the wings. So one of these colours will be, I'll show it to explain it. It's easier to show on Spyro. I can do the wings all one solid colour, or the veiny bits in a different colour, because that's going to be felting wool, but this centre bit will be one of these colours. So we can make this easier. Pick a colour, blue, red, or it's a reddy purple for his wings. That's what we'll do a section and narrow it down easier, pick the colour. So if we do his wings, pick the colour of his wings, and then pick the colour that's going to be the veins of his wings. Okay, so colour of wings and the colour of the veins of the wings. Let me know in the chat right now. Lisa, I can see this is causing you stress. So many choices. I know. Well, the wonderful thing, it's a little bit of stress, but at the end of the day, that I can make more than one dragon in my lifetime. That's the fantastic thing. He is looking quite cuter. There's a sort of Pokemon look now with those eyes, isn't there? I don't know how well it showed. It definitely looks like we're making some kind. Have I already got called out? Is it Nintendo for Pokemon, or are they already going to copyright strike me for having a Pokemon themed thing? Oh, Pamela, I love the idea of mixing in the teal with the blues to almost silver for the belly. No, I don't. I can't really do that. I don't think with what I've got. I might be wrong. Diana says purple for the wings. Bridget says red. Well, it's kind of pink, but it's very pink. Looks red on the camera. Purple, red veins and purple wings. Okay, so we've got purple for the wings. We'll go. Not going to keep giving you choices forever. We're going with the purple for the wings. So what colour were the veins? I do have a purple that almost matches this. Blue contrasts nicely. Red clashes wonderfully. Light blue, or yeah, anything you see in here, let me know. Okay, red veins, blue or purple. Diana, good compromise. We mustn't fall out. So yeah, definitely it's going to be this purple for the wings. We can just do the whole of the wings in this color, or we can go for different. While we are planning that, I'm going to try and make 2 pipe cleaner wings while live on chat. I can't remember how I made the Spyro wings. So let's go about 2/3, 1/3. Guys, I put my scissors down and I've lost them again. Someone yell at me where I put. There we are. And fold over all the ends. And so, right, so you've got till the time that I've made the wings out of pipe cleaners for you to decide what colour the veins are going to be. I don't know if veins are the right word, but it's what we're going to call it. Wow, that is really weird. I was looking at the time going, how much time have we got left to do this? Because I felt like we'd barely started and it was 20 past. And now it's only 30 minutes past. Right, so we want, that's going to come out of his body. Oh. There's a wing and bend about there, I reckon. And the little fingers in the middle. Oh, there we go, not bad. Slightly uneven, but good enough. Do we have a Sharpie somewhere? I'm losing everything because I was dyeing my hair. It doesn't have to be exact anyway, but because I was dyeing my hair, I tidied everything away. Bam. That looks kind of good. I've got this is folded over, so I'll get 2 bits out of it. Why do I do have a Sharpie. I have a purple Sharpie. Will a purple Sharpie even show up? For me it will. That's good enough. Good enough if I work quick. Because this is just a pre-felt, so I will have to sort of felt it a little bit to firm it up anyway, so the shape isn't set in stone yet. Good enough. 2 very quick wings. Oh, Lorna, thank you. Whatever colours, it'll look adorable. And the simple way of making wings, I always tend to overcomplicate them. Oh, I make so many dragons. Wings are no problem. Right. Okay. So we didn't have any options. So I'm just going to go with. I don't know what I'm just going to go with. Oh, this is not helping. I've got too many nice colours. That's the problem. No, I've used this purple for every dragon I have. Right, I'm going to use this because it doesn't clash with anything. It just fits. But it is a beautiful purple with flecks of blue and black and all sorts of things in it. So that'll do. And it's also, it's slivers. It's not carded bats and it's not quite roving. It's in kind of slivers, which makes it a little easier to work with for having to cover wings. Oh, Diana, everything has been orgalost. I was trying to figure out what you meant by that there. Yes, but the opposite of organized, orgalost. Alicia's new word for when you can't find anything after you've organized your workspace. Oh, absolutely. Tell me about it. Tidying up's terrible. We should never tidy up. It's against the rules. I do need to do something here. Really should get some more shelves in or something so I can actually, because I had the wonderful idea of putting shelves behind me and that worked out so well, apart from I've now made more stuff than fits in my shelf. themselves, and that has no supplies in it. I did used to have like total envy for everyone who watches Serafina, or she doesn't call herself that anymore. Sarah, can't remember her name. But if you needle felt and you watch YouTube, you've probably seen her. But she has like hanging, it's like Hessian sacks, but looks really nice behind her with all her fiber. But she also has a shop, so she can have all the fiber about and millions of types. I'm just a crafty hoarder that has too much fiber all over the place. Yeah, Lisa, Orgalost, amazing word, so true, gonna use it. Absolutely, I'm definitely stealing it for my own now. That's the kind of organizing I have. The opposite of organizing. So this is how it's going to work, guys. If you don't come to a concerted decision, I'm going to dive on and we'll end up with a purple and pink dragon again. Yeah, Lisa, I figured out you meant Orgalost. Yeah, the phone autocorrect on your phone won't know yet what the word is. We just have to teach it. Ginger, hello there. Orgalost totally rearranged my room and replaced my bed and can't find anything. Put things in boxes and didn't label. Idiot. I would agree with the whole idiot thing, but as a friend of mine used to say all the time, I resemble that remark. Oh, what did we do here? Bend. There we go. I am that idiot most of the time. I think by the time we get the wings on and stuff and a few little extra details, I think actually this dragon's going to take, look, the stupid me, I thought, well, the body's already made, so I'm about to do him in one session, won't I? No, I think it's going to take so much longer, but I'm happy because he's going to be our own version. I was gonna say like our own version of what all of us want, but by the way it works out, it's probably going to be a version of, it's going to have something that all of you didn't vote for, like the eyes you wanted you didn't get and everything else. So actually, well, I think I just got the eyes off of Amazon. You can make the dragon if you follow my tutorial. It's super easy. It looks complicated actually. I'm quite proud. It looks pretty good, but it's some really simple shapes. So you can make the body. You can you can get the fiber. Where did I get this from? That's a World of Wool Cosmos fiber. And most of that in that bag there is the Maker's Rainbow bag. I have no idea where that came from, but it's gorgeous. Does everyone else is like that, aren't they? You've got like random bits of stuff that you bought like 10 years ago and you have no idea what it is. Oh, Ginger, the picture of idiot in the dictionary is me. It is not. Not anymore, because you can't edit. So I'm just distracting myself there, because once upon a time, it was much easier. Oh, voice did a funny thing. It was much easier to edit Wikipedia entries, and I was just having a conversation with a random stranger on the internet in a game I was on, and they were arguing as to whether I was evil or not. And then this person came back and says, "No, you are the definition of evil." And she'd edited Wikipedia's in area of the definition of evil and just put Pam in my picture. So for a very short time before someone reported it to Wikipedia, probably, I was the actual definition of evil. I'm also the definition of an idiot and haven't quite cut the wings right, but that really doesn't matter. We'll just make it work. So I'm just going to felt it in and then neaten them up. So who saw me making that mistake? If you can't quite see, I did like just 2 little dumps out, whereas I made 3 little fingers. But it's cool, it'll work. I'll just get it attached and check me out using a felting mat. But because this stuff is just pre-felt, it's so soft I can actually manipulate it. So now it's got the right amount. Teresa, olive green and purple. Ooh, olive green, that kind of one. That's kind. Well, I'm terrible at what colors actually look. I know what olives look like. It's a really dark green. I mean, that's ugly. That's like swampy green. Olive green. Oh, there's a nice teal. Olive green. Yeah, decisions. But anyway, for right now, we have eyes, which I'm chuffed with. We figured out eyes. We have horns. We have beta Pokemon. Diana, how about the sparkly teal with the purple wings? Do you mean like a sparkly teal for his main body? That is very pretty. I'm not sure if I've got enough to do his whole body in that. This is all I've got. This is all I could find. So that does cause an issue. I'm still tempted with it. No, I'm not tempted. I'm not tempted because it's not my dragon, it's our dragon. So yeah, I don't get to be tempted with any of these ideas. But I mean, we could definitely, it's not a bad idea to maybe could blend up different colors from his tail up through his body, so he starts off one color. I do have some Angelina fibers, so I could work them into, it's really messy, but I could work them into some of the other colors too. In fact, would they kind of, no. I was thinking, should I do it? Well, I am already getting some of them caught up in the wings. Let's just, for funs, because it is wings, I'm just going to take a little pinch. This white has blues and yellows and all sorts in it. This should be loose enough just to sort of catch a little. Oh, that is so pretty. And it's now showing quite a lot of purple when against the purple. It would have been better to blend it in, but it will start to catch and look a bit magical, I hope, once I felt it in. Diana, pale blue tummy with, well, there's a nicer pale blue. Pale blue tummy with teal sparkly back. So who would go, oh, do you know, that's not bad, is it? Maybe that. That's a possibility. Or I'm still not sure. I could, right, let's, if you, right, I'm just going to take away some options just because to make sure I've got enough of this. How about we use this, the teal sparkly color. If we're going to use it, it can be his tummy, because I'm not sure we've got enough colors, even though that does look nicely. But that's an option. That's a tummy color option, right? And pale blue was another option for his tummy, we said. So it can be either a dark tummy or a light tummy. Oh, or Lorna, I like that better. Yeah. See, need you guys. I could just add this down like a stripe down his back. That's really nice. I think we might have, guys. Let me know what you think of a stripe down his back, and it could be like how his wings join on and everything. I really like the idea of that. Okay, so potentially the sparkly color as a stripe down his back. Pamela, yeah, add a little of the purple over the Angelina to staple it down. Yep, I will do if I need to. Because this is all very fluffy, you know, the purple is already very fluffy. It is sort of catching it anyway. And it is actually, can you see that? It is felting through rather well. It's doing well on its own. But yeah, that is a great tip. You either should really blend it in or pop just a little bit of the other color, because the Angelina in itself is too slippy. It doesn't have like the scale that natural hair has, so it won't hold. Like where it's felted through there, it won't hold. It will never felt, but it can be sort of stapled down between natural fibers and held in place. Yeah, I think definitely we're going. I think definitely the teal stripe running down the back is definitely definitely a winner. So for sure, back to so yeah, good job. I think we've come up with a winner there. So we've at least got purple wings and a black and a back stripe of teal. That's cool. This could end up being terribly clashing or the most cool thing in the entire world. Who knows? All right, I've got to make sure where. Oh, there it is. I'm going, where did I put that? There it is. Right. Make sure that I put this the other way, else we'll have two of the same direction wing. Start popping that on. I was as well to add some of the Angelina sparkle. Where did I put the second bit? There it is. I was as well to put some of that on anyway, because stuff's falling out of this. But it ties in the colours nicely too. And I'll pop this on sooner so it starts to catch in sooner. Yeah, so we could have the most gorgeous, most original, most imaginative dragon ever created, or we could have an abomination of clashing colours, and it's not my fault. Bridget, but yeah, Bridget thinks this dragon is looking beautiful. It's good. We better really concentrate, because you're kind of right here, Bridget. It's going to be the Crafty Clan like mascot, isn't it? It's a bit of all of us. So, oh no pressure. Now I have to make him really good. The Crafty Clan mascot dragon. You know, sometimes when you have an idea for something and you're like, this could be the most awesome idea, but I'm kind of regretting it because it's also, oh, the opportunities for this to go horribly wrong are quite high as well. But I want to make sure that I really felt those wings down good to catch up the sparkle that I've put in. But also, I always think like wings are such a focal point of a dragon. They, you know, it's what you're going to see. So I want to make sure and get it nicely felted. So I'll probably spend more time on this myself, or when we come back to it next week or something. Ginger, have you ever put patches of sparkle or sequins on a dragon? Does that Angelina in the wings do that? Actually, this. Oh, I'm trying to remember when I last did it. We did it on this dragon. It's actually a heat bondable fiber. So you can iron it and it makes this fabric that you can do, like make beautiful accents with. So this is really cool, but I've already, oh, you get back there. Right. Polar bears run away. I've already done gluing in this stream. I think ironing is asking me far too much. But yeah, it's absolutely cool stuff. But it's an interesting idea to make scales out of it. I don't know why I just thought of that. But yeah, that you could. I've never done sequins. That would be fun too. Diana, thank you. Have faith, Pam. Our dragon will be awesome. It will indeed. Right, I'm going to. Oh, there's a little bit extra there. We'll put that on because. But I think the more I felt this in, that little bit of sparkle, that's actually really come out quite cool. Just for a bit of an accent on the wings. Oh, and I didn't even ask permission for that. I didn't say, do you want a bit of sparkle? I just went, we're having a bit of sparkle. Ginger, that's cool. It's interesting. It's fantastic stuff. You do, I know you knit, so you do get it like carded, or combed into, spun into fleece, so you can actually like spin that and knit with it, and it just gives a lovely accent as well. Yeah, plenty of places do tops with it. Sort of, yeah, it must exist in wool form somewhere, but the whole heat bonding just like makes it open for all sorts of fun things you can do with it. But actually, I don't hate how it's kind of going into the wings here. I might, yeah, I am going to focus more. I didn't quite so much do this. I'm going to focus more on putting the sparkle into the actual wings rather than on the vein bits. Sort of just let it be a little bit denser in there. And I think that'll look cool. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'll do the stripe now. And that'll probably be all we have time for today. Right. Guys, what do you think? Just to starting the stripe like the start of a mohawk and going down, or should we start the stripe like further back? Let me know quickly before I start. But I'll start on his tail and let me know if it should come sort of like a little widow's peak. Wait, who knows? We might cover it up with something more interesting when we get to that end, but. And I am not going to be able to make this even. I've never thought of, like, I've always done a stripe down the belly of dragons. I've never thought to do a stripe down the tail, well, stripe down the body. And yeah, I've done stripes with putting like spikes down his back. Oh, this is such gorgeous stuff. I'm going to have to find out where I got it from and order some more of this because it is really beautiful. Going to have to figure out how to actually take a photograph that's true to color that catches all these sparkles as well. Is that camera bad? Not really, because it's not as dark and blue. It is definitely more teal than it's showing on camera. Ginger, yeah, you've made a ladies I still can't say it, kipot with sparkly walls, mixed results depending on the color. Yeah, I can totally understand. This looks so good. Everyone's going with the mohawk. That's cool. I like the sound of that myself. Obviously, I offered it. Diana, start above and between the eyes. Yep, cool. Everybody's good with the mohawk. This won't, well, I suppose in nature when they've got them, it won't be totally symmetrical because you build up like little muscles and things differently. Oh, That is going to be so cute. I love it. And it actually, it's not the same blue as his eyes, but with all the different sparkles and everything coming in, it's sort of speaking of making him a dragon unicorn, but we're not doing that, but it is cute. Oh my god, I've made him a crazy fringe. That is so cute. Like, but let's felt it down and be grown up about it. Oh, so cute. Ginger, how about a cockatiel crest? Yeah, well, that is one thing we'll come to. Because we do Spyro, I did actually do him. We could do a full-on mohawk with this, or we could do it with a different color. But we did do a little mohawk of spikes with him, so we could do something like that. But that will be for our next stream. But we could definitely do something. Pamela, oh, Paradise Fibers, I haven't heard of them. Make many of the sparkly colours, including teal. I haven't heard of them. I will have to figure out where this came from. But yeah, it would be cool to have some other suppliers. I mean, I'm guessing this most likely either came from the makers or from World of Wool. I'm leaning probably towards World of Wool because I've had it for a really long time. Right, we're nowhere near ready to do this yet, but just looking at, do you know, they go, as in clash wonderfully well together. We're going to have to really think what colours should fit in with the rest of that. But actually, that's really cool so far. And I would never have done that. So awesome. It would have been easier to put on body colour and then put the stripe on afterwards. I'm going to really struggle with getting that neat, but this is what happens. So yeah, that means we're going to have to think for next week what colours of his body, could definitely do the rainbow, or we could do some kind of normal colored, solid colored body, because then that would give a nice solid colored head, and then the chest stripe, we could do the rainbow. What do you guys think for the Pride Month rainbow thing? What are we? I mean, he's definitely going to be colourful anyway. But there's an idea. If we have whatever solid colour body, what colours look good with this? I mean, we've gone from purple, teal. Well, there's pink. That's not horrible. So we've got pink. There's blues again. Not horrible. Oh, you guys can see. Red will work. It's frightening. Well, the green would kind of tie in with the teal, and that would look sort of natural. So yeah, let me know what you think. I was working on this bit. Bridget, was the teal in the maker's advent calendar? There was some cool stuff, but that might have been where it came from. You're right. Yes, because they did have quite a few fabrics like that. It could be that would explain why I've just got a little short strip. Oh, Ginger, you've been watching Australia's YouTube of wild cockatoos, gorgeous things. Absolutely. Tracy, thank you. It looks so cool. It's coming on, isn't it? I'm pleased so far. Bridget's good on the rainbow chest. How about that bit of the multicolored pink? Oh, I know. Yeah, I was going like, what's she on about? Where did it go? The multicolored pinky. This. Guys, that's not bad for the chest. starting, I don't know, starting at red, working down. That kind of works too, and it's a Pam rainbow, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got that, or pride stripes for the belly, because that's still a rainbow. Interesting. But we're not gonna, yeah, we're not gonna get that far because like we're nearly out of time. Not so much that I have to be off the stream, but mainly it's I'm hungry and it's time to eat. But yeah, we'll keep this rainbow bit for an idea. But yeah, Ginger, pride stripes on the belly. A mascot badge on his belly, CC for Crafty Clan. That's a great idea. Yeah, Diana's like, yep, that's the one. Is Ginger's yes for this or for something? That was definitely in a maker's thing. It was one of their butterfly things. There was a thing to make a butterfly, but I just found it today. I was like, I didn't make my butterflies, but that would be cool. Okay, so this is a potential for the belly. That's a good idea. Because what I like most about that is I don't have to do any kind of clever blending. Right, so if that's the belly stripe, okay, guys, you are better at color picking than me for sure. Which do we start with pink and fading down, or do we start with? Doesn't matter, but anyway, so you have to decide what is going to go between a beautiful sparkly teal and a pinky purpley belly, which I think is cool, but we have to figure out what's going in the middle. So there is blue's not all. Blue's pretty good. I think light colors might not work because this is quite light. I've got this lighter purple. I'm making such a mess here. It's great fun. Red, I'm not a fan of, but I'll give it you if you want it. I've got some greens as well. What are you? Ooh, that's a pretty color. That's a teal, but a more teal than the teal. I should be looking at how they'll go against his eyes too. But I think it definitely has to be a darker color. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be. It can be any color on the body. Yeah, you get right. That's your choice to pick. So we've got. He's going pink to purple down his tail. Not red. I completely agree. Not red. Oh, Lorna needs to finish your pony before you make dinner. Awesome. Have fun. Pink throat. Yes. Crafty Clan and red under the pinky red going from under his chin. Awesome. Do you have yellow? I do. I have, excuse me. Oh, that's pretty. This kind of gold color, or this. They're practically the same thing. So it's easier to work with that stuff in between. So we have this kind of gold color. How would it go with that? Oh, and we're forgetting it also has to also things have to go with this. Oh my, that's a color and a half. Ginger, is it a he, she, or unisexual? Okay, so the dragon's pronoun is they. Thank you. Diana thinks the plain teal. This one might be good. That is a pretty color. And then we're not going too crazy. So that's right. We're settled. Definitely that's the belly. Let's move things away. So potentials for the body is the plain teal color. We were asked for yellow. I'll put yellow there. What other colours did people suggest? Screaming orange. Yeah, so that's what we've got. And where did I put? Where did I? Well, anyway, you know what colour the stripe is. So these are the colours we've got, and it's going to be what do we want for the body. So there's some ideas. I mean, no, I'm not going to tell you. Ginger the dragon might be omni or pan. See, that's weird. I was just going to say something about the dragon not having a gender, but I nearly said he doesn't have. They don't. They don't. They. Oh, I can't be. I'm terrible at being up to date and know all of this stuff. So Diana's saying top one, and Bridget saying the plain. Yeah, plain teal. I think that is, for me, that's a good choice. That's a nice lot of colours, I think. Guys, you had me worried we were going to do something. Well, I'm sort of hopeful. Worried we were going to do something utterly bonkers, but I think we've come up with a good battle plan of colours that I would not have chosen that are going to look blooming awesome, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be really cute. Okay, yeah, so I can put away everything else, and these are the colours that he's going to be. And I will leave that until next week, guys. I will firm up the wings, and they should be ready to go on next week. And then we've got the colouring to do, and then we have to decide. Oh, who asked for gold? What about gold horns? Would gold horns look awful? No, sorry. What colour horns? Pam, this is not yours. This is ours. What colour horns? We could leave them white because we're going to have the teal around here. So we could leave them white or add another colour. I mean, sky blue might go in there. That's a light green. I have gold. I have pinks. All sorts. So there's another thing to add to it. What colour are the horns going to be? But so far, I want to see what that's. Yeah, I think the eyes will be good with that. And if we'll see when it happens. Ginger, you're confused yourself. I say love is love. Absolutely, totally agree. Deborah just got here. That's too cute. Thank you so much. This is ours. This is the Crafty Clans dragon. So if you just got here, you can catch the replay of how we got to this stage. And if you join in next week, you might be able to put in your tuppence worth, put in your bit to how he's going to turn out. Because yeah, this is a collaboration with all of us now, by the looks of it. Diana, gold horns for contrast. Awesome. Ginger, yeah, the horns could be the pride stripes. Bridget, thanks, Pam, and the Crafty Clan. Well, I'll leave you all with a week to think of that one. We've done really good so far. But yeah, everyone have an awesome week. Ooh, have an awesome week, and I'm excited to see how this goes next week. Oh, Bridget, black horns. I would. That wouldn't be awful as well. Yeah, fight it out. And you can get the replay of this. You don't even have to watch the replay. Just dive back in when it's on the replay, when you've had a think. Dive back in, and in the comments just say, and we'll see what colour the horns are going to be. Okay, guys, have an awesome week, and I will see you next time.